hamstring. Poor little Biscuit, she's still looking really thin. But she is looking better now. And here's the other one. Is Taneo. He's got some character. And he's showing quite a bit of progress. Aren't you? He's a very fussy cat, is this one. Aren't you? Yeah, little monkey. But yeah, ball of twine. They'll soon be playing with it. I'd rather they were playing with that than what I woke up to this morning, which was pants and socks everywhere. They decided to just go mental with them overnight. I'm assuming that they've probably just been relatively nocturnal for the most part over the last few months or so. But yeah, they are getting a little bit better. Right, that's enough of an update for today. I'm going to try and do one of these daily, hopefully, in order to show their progress. Yeah. Okay, right. Update day 3, when the camera decides to focus. And Taneo is looking more and more like a kitty, a well-fed kitty every day. His coat has got a shine back to it, and he's just found the treats that I gave to Biscuit. Biscuit has had a bit of a shock. She's now hiding in the wardrobe. Here she is. Hello, Biscuit. Because earlier I hoovered, and if there's one thing I know about cats, they don't like hoovers at all. So she went and hid for a good 30 minutes before I figured out where she was. Yeah. This will shock you, sort of, as to where she ended up. Let me just show you. So I was wondering where she was exactly, and I literally was pulling my hair out trying to figure out where she was. Turns out that she was in that little gap there. It's a gap between the washing machine and the cupboards, and it's probably around about, what, 3 inches wide. If I just put my hand there, I can just about put my hand through that gap. Okay, she was in there hiding because of the nasty hoover. Yeah, kitties. Here we go, update day 3 again, and they're both out of their little hidey holes because I gave them some tuna. Yeah, tuna. They like the tuna, don't ya? I know. Poor little Biscuit. This is still really fragile. I mean, they've all kind of put, they both rather put a little bit of weight on since they've turned up, but they're still a bit bony, aren't you? You can definitely tell they're brother and sister though. Oh, monkeys, aren't you? Well, yeah. What are you doing? Day 4 of the cat updates, or kitty updates, and Taneo has well and truly warmed up to me now. He's a bundle of fuss, which is good. He's also looking quite a bit healthier now as well, considering that he's probably been eating most of the food that I've been putting out. I know that Biscuit has been eating some of the food, but he this one, Taneo, has been scoffing quite a bit, and as you can see, he's looking a bit healthier now. He's not skin and bone like he was before. Anyway, we'll leave him washing his bum, and we'll go on to other stuff. Okay, so update number 4 for Biscuit. Here we go. There we go. Good girl. She's still really kind of skinny around the side. It's a lot of it's fur loss, I can see that, but I can also see a certain amount of kind of like atrophy around the legs at the back. I say atrophy, again, it's hair loss and it's just kind of like malnutrition. I think she was a bigger cat before, definitely. Same thing for him as well, though I think Taneo has recovered much quicker. He's already way more active, and as you can see, a bit more kind of aggressive, sort of. As far as little Biscuit goes, she's a little angel. Such a good little kitty. Day 6 update. Let me just put the flash on so you can see. There you go. And Biscuit has got a little den in the bottom of one of the wardrobes. Hello, Biscuit. Hello. She's a little monkey. She's doing a bit better. She's a little bit scrawny, but she's eating now and drinking, which is good. And she's craving attention as well, which is even better. It means I get to check her out properly. I will try and get a bit of a video of her not in there soon, Tim. Day 6 update for Taneo, and again, he's actually progressing or getting better a lot quicker than Biscuit. I think the main reason for that is because he's scoffing a lot of the food. Basically, anything that Biscuit doesn't eat, he'll scoff. He will quite happily eat the lot. And I can already tell that he's putting on weight. In that his back, I can't really feel his spine anymore in the same way that I could do before. He's still a little bit scrawny around the back end, like legs, you know. But he's getting there, which is good. It's a good sign. They're both also taking care of each other as well, washing each other and watching themselves. Sorry. Thank you, Taneo. Okay, and we're on to day 7. Biscuit is still a bit thin around the back end, but she's doing a lot better, if I'm completely honest. And has been playing for the last 2 or 3 days with her brother and with various bits of string that I've arranged around the flat or house. Here she is. Biscuit. She's settling in quite nicely, I think, now. From what you can see around the back end, you know, a lot of it is actually hair loss. She has lost weight. It's quite obvious that they both lost weight, if I'm completely honest, or both had lost weight. But she'd also lost most of her coat around the back, hadn't you? And I think she, you know, she knew that and was just trying to get it to grow back, or a bit embarrassed about it, if you know what I mean. Because she is, you know, cats are quite, how to phrase it, they keep themselves clean. I mean, dogs keep themselves clean to a certain extent, but nowhere near as much as cats. Okay, so day 6, Taneo update. He has found the cupboard with the jumpers in it. Taneo.
There he is. Taneo, what you doing? I think he's going to be happy in there for a while. What you doing? You silly. You're silly, Cuddy. Yeah, he'll probably come back to that later, won't you? Monkey that he is. He's busy exploring.
Kitty update day 8, and Mr. Taneo, he's shown the most remarkable progress in that he's scoffing all of the food. Yeah, he's also a big purring kitty, aren't you? Update day 8 for Biscuit. She's coming along quite nicely, I think. She's put a bit of weight back on, not a lot, if I'm completely honest, and she's still a bit scrawny. But I think a lot of that is down to the fur loss that she's got. And as far as her like getting used to me or settling in goes, she's really kind of settled in now, as you can see. Oh, yeah. This is a brother and sister moment, if ever there was one. Biscuit is literally sitting on Taneo. Taneo doesn't care at all. Oh, you silly cats. Aren't you? Little monkey. Hello. Oh, update day 9. Let me just turn that off. As you can see, they're looking after each other very well. Oh, pretty kitties. Update day 10. Taneo and Biscuit are a little tired today, I think. I think they may have gone a bit crazy last night and ran around doing, you know, cat things. So now they're both recovering. This is Taneo, obviously. He's just lazing around on the settee. I think they're both also getting a little bit stir crazy as far as being trapped indoors goes. So in about 4 days' time, I'm going to let them out. Oi. Taneo. You. He's a monkey. He's this one. Aren't you? Update day 10 for Biscuit. Let me just put the light on. There we go. And yeah, she's in the back of the wardrobe, eating treats at the moment. But as I said with Taneo, she's also a little bit tired, I think is the best way to describe it, aren't you? But she's showing good progress though, and like I say, if she wants to go out on Sunday, then she will be able to. Right, update day 11, I think, and yeah, they're both. Biscuit's being really fussy at the moment, and Taneo is just being lazy, sort of. They both, I think, were relatively active during the night. I know you. She's just trying to headbutt my hand. And I think they're both a little bit tired now, but they are doing so much better. I'm really quite glad. Hello, Taneo. Where's Biscuit? Come. She's down here. There she is. Biscuit. What you doing? Hey. Little monkey. We have found Taneo's occupation. It is indeed He's a footballer. You ready? I'm sorry. And Biscuit is also a very good footballer. But they can only really play one at a time at the moment. Didn't want to play with the Biscuit. So, update, what are we on now? Day 12, I think. Yeah. Biscuit's looking a lot better. She's just been a little bit poorly. I think she maybe has had a little bit too much as far as treats go. Or just food in general. Maybe she's got a stomach upset. But either way, I'll probably be taking her to the vets next week. And we'll get her properly checked out. She's still moving around and stuff. So, you know, it's not a really emergency situation. Taneo is perfectly fine. And has devoured all of the food, pretty much. Though he doesn't like the dry stuff. Do you? Everything else, though, he just completely scoffs. Don't you? You. Pain in the bum. You can't get up there. There's nothing there anyway. Right. Let me just put the light on so you can see. There we go. Update number 13. Tonight I was going to stream. The cats, however, have other plans. This is my lap. My hand is just here. And this arm, my right hand, is trapped under the weight of Biscuit, who's also lying on top of Taneo. Taneo. No, he's asleep. And yeah, that basically means no stream tonight by order of the kitties. I'm sorry, folks, if you were expecting one, but no, it's not going to happen. Oh, my hand. But they're both settling in quite nicely, as you can see. Monkeys. Day 14. There we go. And they're both settling in really nicely. Yeah, monkeys. So I may let them out later on. See what the weather's like, or see what they feel like. And keep them under supervision, because they're both monkeys. Right then, update day 15, and it's time to go outside. I'm going to take him out. Yeah, let's see what it's all about.
Let me just put my door, oh God, I took their carpets off.
Right.
Oh, glue everywhere. So my wages